Hello, this is Will and Will Arm. Today we're looking at two Para Ordnance P12 LDA. That stands for light double action. And some people joke and say that stands for long double action. But this is the P12 with the 1911 trigger. So notice the hinge trigger. So this is double action. Every time you pull it, the hammer comes back and fires. This is single action, typical 1911. And when I say typical, it is a double stack. So both of them are double stack. These both hold 12 rounds. The size of them are about the size of a Glock 19. So 6-inch and about 5 inches tall. About 5 inches tall. 6-inch slide, roughly. So this one weighs in at 26.7 ounces. This one weighs 33 ounces. This has a steel frame. This has an aluminum frame. Big difference. So when this is fully loaded with 12 rounds, this weighs 36 ounces, and this one weighs 42 ounces. So they are considerably lighter than a full-size governor. When fully loaded, this weighs exactly what a governor weighs unloaded. Plus the size, it's a lot easier to conceal and carry and a lot more comfortable all day long. So being 26 ounces unloaded or 36 loaded, it's still a manageable carryable weight. Both of them are fun guns to carry, very safe to carry, double action only, probably the safest gun in the world. This nice 1911 trigger, and everybody knows that 1911 is very safe to carry, even in condition 1. So we're going to field strip both of them and show how they're different. First, we'll safety check this. Nothing in the chamber. Drop the magazine. Nothing down there. We'll first start out by, this has a little thing here, and you can see there's a notch there. So just by pushing this in a little bit and turning it, you can get the bushing right out like that. And then just a normal pulling it out. So once you have that out, it's easy to pop out the good thing that didn't pop out too far. So there's no guide rod, it's just a little short guide rod. So as far as the barrel goes, there we go. Comes right out. And you can see that is a kind of a bowl funnel shaped barrel. I'll make that a little easier without having two pieces. And inside, this is a Series 80, pretty much all standard, just a bit shorter. That's a 3.5-inch barrel. So getting it back together is exactly the same. So we'll put the barrel back in. Locks up real nice, real tight when you get it in there. That little notch has to be up to the top. And then we'll put this up. Here we go. I'm going to hold that spring down. There we go. And make sure this is down. Perfect. And then we're going to push that down again. Put the and that's fully assembled. So we'll do a safety, we'll do a function check. If it doesn't go on without holding the plunger, trigger won't work without that. Both safeties work. All right. So now we'll do the LDA. This comes apart slightly different. So the barrel doesn't come out that way, or will come out that way. So again, we'll pop this out. Oh, didn't remove the magazine, didn't clear it, but it is clear. Hold the spring down and pull the spring out. This is a guide rod, is a 2-part guide rod, 2 springs for extra soft shooting. Pull this out and it comes out. So there is a little bit of a ramp there, or a little bit of a slope there, but it's pretty much straight across the top. If you look in here, this is a Series 80. Everything else is standard. This is where it's very different. Not at all like a 1911. Can you see any there? I should have kept them apart, but this part's very different. There's just some different parts to make a double action only work. So we'll put this back together. Okay, that's flip that up. When you wish you had the short guide rod. Up. Here we go. I'm going to hold that in. And make sure this is down. All right. That's when that quadriplegic hands don't really help me. There we go. Perfect. All right. And so we'll do a function check. Put the mag in. And we'll try the trigger without the won't work. Try it with the holding it. Won't work. Work. All right. So there we have the P12 with the 1911 trigger and the P12 with the LDA trigger. Comparing them both, this trigger again is 2.10 ounce and this is 4.11 ounce. So 2 pound difference. This one's very safe to carry, and the just with or without the safety O and decocker and trigger only, double action trigger only. This is when police were transferring from double action revolvers to semi-automatics. 12 rounds was twice as much as they were getting with their old pistols, their old revolvers. So it's quite an upgrade. And these are, of course, 45 ACP versus 9mm. Also with a smaller barrel, the ball ammo comes out at about 750 feet per second. So the main way that the 45 ACP works is by massive bullet going at a slower speed and doing the damage by the weight of the bullet and the size of the bullet, the diameter. So just losing 100 feet per second is not that big a deal. So anyway, these are 2 great pistols. If you can find one, I'd suggest you get one. This is Well Armed. Have a great day and be prepared.